Okay, so my wife didn't believe me that I was flying up to Laurel, Montana to do a comedy show. She's like, what? So can we get her some proof tonight? I'm going to hit a little video. Let's share it. Here we go. Hey! I'm actually doing it, baby. Look, there's people here. I promise. They showed up. Awesome. Well, yeah, thank you guys for coming out and supporting Beefcake Comedy, man. I've known these guys for a long time. We play poker a ton. I think I taught Mike how to play poker, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't play poker with him. He's really good now. So I've been to. Have you guys been to some of these baseball tournaments lately? Like Little League stuff. There's one going on right now. My sister always ropes me into this stuff. I don't know where to stand up here. I'm a little chirpy. But these baseball moms are nuts, man. Freaking yelling at these kids. Yeah, I saw one umpire get punched out by one, man. It was brutal. That was a rough game. They're yelling things like, they're yelling at the pitcher, throw it right to the glove. Yeah, okay. I think that'd be a good idea. I mean, it's baseball. It's a good start. Right? Or way to eat it, buddy. Yeah, eat what? What the hell? Come on, 1-3. 1-3. When did 13 become 1-3? And when did you forget your kid's name? What's your boy? Right now they're changing all these rules. You can't tag anybody in the face anymore. Like, what the hell is that? And then if a kid's injured and he comes up in the batting lineup, he's out. So it's not bad enough Johnny's on the bench bleeding because he got tagged in the face. Every time he comes up in the batting lineup, thanks a lot, Johnny. We're going to lose. Man, we just got back from a trip from Puerto Vallarta. Anybody been? Yeah. It's poor man's Hawaii. It's fantastic. So green and lush. Well, my poor wife has food allergies. Anybody go all-inclusive resort with food allergies? That's a fun trip. They're all about the food allergies in Mexico. And we're checking in at the restaurant. The guy at the front stand is like, "You have food allergies?" I'm like, "Oh, my wife does. She's allergic to pine nuts." Peanuts? No, pine nuts, like pesto. Oh, peanuts. Okay. Peanuts. So we go in and we're sitting down at the table and they're pouring our water and they're ready to get our orders and everything. And food allergies? No, not me, but my wife. Pine nuts. Peanuts? Oh, like pesto. Pine nuts. Oh, okay. Right, and then we're out on the beach, and the beach, they got these vendors, right? They're selling you everything. Sombrero? Oh, no gracias. Blanket? No gracias. Silver? No gracias. Food allergies? Man, Palace Bar and Lanes, this place brings back memories. Last time I was here, we had a Christmas party for Ashley Furniture. And my wife doesn't drink very much. I introduced her to White Russians that night. White Russians are fantastic, but I don't know, the cream and the booze just didn't really settle right with her tum-tum, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure that women's bathroom is still under construction from her. Sorry about that, Jeff. Oh man, the last comedy show I did was a foundation, Tim Tebow Foundation, Night to Shine. Anybody heard of this? It's for special needs, and all of that. They put on a prom, and they wanted a comic that could really relate to the special needs community. And I have so many needs, and they are special. But no, I was kind of jealous that a special needs little lady didn't invite me to the prom. So I'm going to start up my own foundation for middle-aged balding men. Yeah, like that. Yeah, we're gonna call it Night That Hair Forgot. Mike's in. All right, so let's see. Yeah, just like Mike, I'm trying to lose weight. Yeah, I've been. I actually checked out my BMI because that's how you find out, if your weight's right and everything else, right? They developed it in the 1830s. It probably is applicable today. But I'm proud of this. I'm happy to say that I'm underweight for a 9-foot tall man. So I got that going on. But man, everybody's fighting a battle, man, isn't it? You gotta be kind these days, man. Everybody's fighting a battle, and I've been fighting the battle against anorexia for a while, and I've just been crushing that thing. But I do kind of have this health situation. I'm not sure if you're familiar with midriff. You guys know what that is? It's this section right between your chest and your belt line. And I think Mike's got it too. Apparently what happens is all the fat that's supposed to be all over our body just drifted right into the middle. Yeah, and I've tried just about every diet because, when you're married, you're recruited into dieting. You don't have a choice. You just go, okay, what are we eating? What are we not eating now? Just let me know what I'm supposed to do. Well, anyway, I've tried just about every diet, and nothing seems to work. So I've been thinking about starting a diet, Body by Crack. I hear it's kind of rough on your teeth, but the weight loss is phenomenal. Yeah. Speaking of crack, what the heck happened to Shotgun Willies? Yeah. That was a classy joint, wasn't it? Shutting down all those classy joints, man. We've got one just out of Arizona. We go up to Payson area, right? And we go camping, and we were headed up to this camp for church. We're just when it gets too hot down there, that's where you go cool off. And my son, being the classy guy he is wearing his Testicle Festival T-shirt. This is a true story. It says on the back, the original sack lunch. Who the hell came up with eating Rocky Mountain oysters anyway? Can you imagine that first conversation? A couple of cowboys on the front porch. Hey, Bill. Yep. See that bull over there? The one with the big old nuts? Yep, that's the one. I wonder what those taste like. So on the way up to Payson, we passed by this billboard, right, for this classy place called Pete's Topless Bar. And there's just cows on the billboard. And I'm thinking, man, how hard is it to hire strippers in this town? They got cows out there with pasties on their udders, just shaking them around. Man. But yeah, I turned 44 recently. Thank you. My sister thinks it's a good thing. It's funny, middle age you don't really get much cheering for, right? It's like, I'm 44, yeah, we are too. It's not that great. Trying not to kill myself every day. But yeah, I started taking testosterone. Any testosterone folks out there? One? Good work. It'll keep you healthy. But my wife and I started taking testosterone. I think she needs to dial it back a little bit. She's got just as much facial hair as I do lately. And man, I'm kind of jealous because when she trims it up, that goatee looks a lot better than mine. Yeah. But it's definitely helpful in my erection area, which is right in this region here. In case you didn't know. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I'm directing traffic. I'm like, kids, get your breakfast. Kids, get to school. If I start snoring, now when my wife taps me on the shoulder to have me roll over, I've got a great kickstand. I mean, safety first, I always say. Oh my gosh. Yeah, communication is kind of tough though. Trying to communicate with my wife and everything. She always thinks I want to talk about sex and all this kind of stuff. That's just 90% of the time, 95. But I think the truth is, I think it's just because I say things slow and low. I mean, you try it out, right? Like, she asked me to do the dishes. I'll do your dishes. Asked me to take out the trash. I'll take out your trash. I mean, I'm not trying to be sexy. I'm just trying to get these chores done. I'll mow your lawn. Yeah, but that's why I love that Apple's come up with all these great things like undo send. Wouldn't that be fantastic in a conversation? Right? Like for situations like, are you pregnant? Undo send, undo send. Now that does make you look a little frumpy. Oh, undo send, undo send. Your mom's in town again? Wasn't she just here? Undo send, undo send. Oh my gosh. And, and then Siri, gosh, all the Siri voices and everything, right? You can do what? British, Indian, Irish. I'm waiting for them to come out with the Nazi voice. Could you imagine? Hey Siri, what song is this? We will ask the questions. Let's see what else we got here. Anything good? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll leave you with one last thought. So turning 44 too, I've discovered these things called hemorrhoids. And I know you have too. I've got one, we've named it Henry the Hemorrhoid. Every time he pops out, we know we've got 6 more weeks of winter. Thank you guys, you are a fantastic crowd.